Hello, everybody.
Hey guys, welcome back.
We're very excited to be doing episode 2 of Succession.
Yeah, show we've never watched before.
Yep.
So this is kind of fun to be starting a new show.
The first episode was kind of I don't want to say filler episode, but it's establishing the characters in the world.
It's just an introduction episode where these are the people and these are their conflicts.
So we're going to skip over the recap on HBO Max. So if you guys want to watch that, go ahead and watch it real quick and then come back to our video.
Yeah.
We'll do a brief one ourselves. First episode, you learn all the siblings. You have Kendall, who is trying to take over for his father at the company. That's Jeremy Strong's character. Shiv, who is engaged to Tom. Or I don't know if they're actually engaged. I think they're just dating.
Oh, I thought they were married.
I don't think they're married.
Okay.
I don't believe they're married.
I might have just inferred that.
They could be. They didn't really. It wasn't very clear.
Right.
You have Kieran Culkin's character, Roman,
who I really hated in the first episode.
He's a prick.
I told people how much I hate him. You know, like I watched first episode of Succession. I really hated Kieran Culkin's character, and they were all like, "He gets better."
Yeah, apparently he's a fan favorite. So,
right, so
we'll see his
helps.
character. And then you have Alan Ruck, who is Connor, who was the older one, who was just kind of the trust fund baby.
Right, the Ferris Bueller actor.
Yeah, Alan Ruck, Cameron.
Right, and
then Brian Cox and his wife.
Brian Cox, who had a brain hemorrhage.
Yes, brain hemorrhage. Right. So that's kind of where we're at in the show. Oh, and Cousin Greg is
the one guy I really liked because he's obviously an overprivileged kid like everyone else on the show, but he's an overprivileged kid who is. He's not in the billionaires club with everyone else, so he's at least a little more grounded.
Yeah.
Even though he's clearly kind of an idiot.
He's just trying to navigate his way through like these dark waters. So
and he's funny, and his character,
funny.
His presence was really funny. So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
For those of you watching on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. It very much helps us out.
Sure does.
We really do appreciate it. And for those of you who've done those things, thank you very much. If you're watching, let's try English. If you'd like to see full reactions to this and the other stuff that we're watching, we do have a Patreon that's linked in the description below, so please head over there if you'd like. For those of you watching on Patreon, we are going to start here.
Oh, we have a new subscriber.
Oh, I don't want to skip our new subscriber.
Yeah.
Kimmy, welcome and thank you.
Hi, Kimmy.
Appreciate it, Kimmy. Man, the budget for this must have been nuts.
My dad's in the hospital.
So we were picking up right where we left off.
Yeah. I don't know what.
He seems to really care about his dad.
He does.
So that's nice. That's reassuring that there's actually some humanity here.
And it might be his downfall because obviously that cost him his.
It did, yeah.
Of the company.
His dad took advantage of that.
You got to be ruthless.
Right. It's not on the trust yet either because they didn't. No one signed except for him.
Can somebody?
Excuse me, doctor. Is this the best part of the hospital?
He's still being a smug little jerk.
Oh yeah.
The ICU is the ICU. This is the best place for him.
Is this where you would take your father?
I get that they're stressed, but they're acting awful.
Take me through what
Oh
happened.
yeah, they're awful. I don't think that's gonna change.
I don't know exactly.
Did Dad ever talk to any of you guys about cryogenics?
What?
You're insane.
No kidding. What?
I don't want to be given the runaround by Dr. fucking SUNY Purchase Medical School here. We need to know who the top players are, okay?
I guess. I mean, I think I've got a job, but I don't know. Like Logan said I did, but Marsha was the only one to hear it. So, and then he tragically, whatever.
Well, what sort of job? Is it a good job?
I know.
Do you have cash?
Oh, no, just my last 20.
That's fine, thanks.
That was rude. That was super rude.
Yeah.
I just got mugged by
Yes, you did.
We're going to need to announce a plan by around 6:30 before the markets open.
Yeah.
In order to avoid a lot of funky chowder.
Likewise.
As you know, our standing plan in the event of Logan's absence is to separate his CEO and chairman roles.
You become acting CEO. Frank stays on as COO.
I can't get into this right now, guys.
No, of course. You are in no fit state.
He's wanting to take it over himself.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, that was an obvious power move there.
I mean, if I was saying what actually happened today, it would be nothing.
Good.
Well, that certainly makes things simpler from our point of view. Do you think
Smart play, Kendall.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice for Dad to wake up and for all of us to have signed like he wanted? Like a nice gesture?
And if he doesn't wake up, we've basically signed over to Marsha the power to choose the new dad.
So, okay.
His deal isn't real until the stuff's all signed.
Yeah.
Decline signed in. Well, you did make her husband's brain explode.
You, man.
Oh.
Wait, stop. No.
Tom.
I love that.
But no piece of that.
He doesn't go to the apartment and get his bed things and slippers.
Say yes.
The ones with the dark checks.
I want him gone.
Need this fly buzzing in my face.
Slippers, 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 slippers.
Yeah, don't fuck it up.
What's up? Dad had some papers he wanted us to sign, and they're in some envelopes. Just pick them up at the house and bring them.
Yeah.
Yes, rumors, you know. He's taken to the hospital. Some of Twitter says he's dead, and also a good deal of rejoicing at our father's potential demise. Can we find out who these fuckers are and report them?
The plan is that Frank and I will take over.
Frank was fired, so.
Yeah.
Does he really need to talk about it? I mean, if it's done, it's done.
True. I think he's just giving them the consideration.
Right. I mean, yeah, his siblings.
Yeah. All right. Envelopes, check. You got this, Greg.
I've been intending to talk to Logan.
Oh God, they're all doing this.
Make a proposal.
God, you're all leeches.
Proposal to Shiv.
Oh, this isn't. I thought he was talking business.
He's had a hemorrhagic stroke, a bleed in the deep right hemisphere that put pressure on the thalamus and the brainstem, and that's what caused the loss of consciousness.
So what do you operate?
We don't do that with deep bleeds, especially in older patients.
My assistant's been in touch with Ann Wyman at NYU, and we might move Dad there.
No. He stays here. He gets better here.
Will you carry on as COO, step up on the board?
Become acting chairman?
Yes.
No.
What?
You fired me, Ken.
There's nothing I can say to change your mind?
I'm sorry about your father. And good luck, Kenny.
Why do I feel like it's not the last we see of Frank?
There's no way.
It's weird. This feels like a kingdom of sorts. You know what I mean? Like this is
some Game of Thrones stuff.
It is. There's some weird power moves being happening.
Does.
Weird. Wow, English. You're right.
I have the right ones here. They have.
Don't bring them in.
Did he change his mind?
No. I'm just telling you. Don't bring them in.
Giving him $20 back.
Okay, so, all right. I get it.
I'm pulling for Greg to be running this whole company in 5 years.
This is some Game of Thrones thing.
Yeah.
There is a power struggle here.
Yeah.
That must be weird for Marcia.
Yeah.
In a glass cage being watched by his children. What a great representation of what position she actually is in.
Yeah.
Call me a dipshit?
No,
I would.
But you're not a serious person.
Alright, fuck you. He's alive, you're not the fucking boss.
All right. Come on. Let's not throw shit around. Look, we're in the middle, so let's just sit tight. No sudden moves.
Roman said bring in the papers. Shiv said don't bring in the papers.
Well, I guess you need to decide which one of them is more important.
I guess Roman's in the company, but Shiv seems like, I don't know, more bossy.
Let others say what they want, but we stay dark.
You get me? No reporting on what went down yesterday, the turmoil.
Well, I can do whatever I want because Volta and our satellite sites have editorial independence.
We'll see if he actually listens.
Right. I'm assuming he's not.
Yeah,
He's on the phone right now. Yeah.
Hey, sorry to bother you so late. Hey, let's put something together about the Roy family shit show.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Jerry?
I don't love Jerry. But I don't hate Jerry.
So Jerry, you would have the family support to step in and take the reins.
She's like Robert Duvall, the
It's a
guy.
very generous offer, but I'm going to have to.
Consigliere.
Yeah.
Okay, can I ask why?
Why I don't want the job that makes your brain explode?
Trading opens tomorrow. We're going to drop like a stone. The only question is, what's the bottom?
He's right.
I think I'm the best option.
I do too. He's the only one really in the company at the executive level.
I just want
The only thing we know for certain, like for absolute certain tonight, is that Dad didn't want you running the company. So
That
if
is a
there
good
was a list
point.
of 7 billion people on this planet that Dad would choose to be boss, we know you would be last. You lack killer instinct, you're wet, you're green, you're intellectually insecure, you're not emotionally strong
Bullshit.
enough, you
Nope.
have addiction
Wait,
issues.
that's enough.
I don't think all that, I'm just trying to be Dad's voice.
Bravo. That's an excellent impression.
I just want to say, I'm not getting involved.
Good. But Shiv's, why don't you go help Willow with her homework?
Oh my God.
Listen, White, if you decide everything, I don't care. I just observe. I'm a UN White Helmet. All right?
The nominating committee want me to be the big boss.
Yeah.
That Shiv and Roman won't back me because of what Dad said at lunch.
Yeah, you're all screwed.
Your family is so fucked.
Yeah.
Oh my
my God.
God. Tom!
Will you marry me?
What the fuck? Seriously?
I love you.
Tom, you can't balance it out like that. I'm not gonna give you a blowjob when your dog dies, right?
Wow. He's down on his knees with his ring, and this is how she's talking to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes?
Yeah. So when it happens, yes.
Yes?
Yeah, she needed to get that in there.
Yeah.
Like, you really left him hanging.
I like them.
Sorry, I got the slippers.
Thank you.
Yeah, I finally found them.
Can you put them in there, please?
What I know.
I don't know. I thought you might know, because I thought everybody's talking and like might be talking about me.
Yeah, no, everybody was talking about you this whole time. Everyone was only talking about you, Cousin Greg. When you figure all this out, come in and see me, okay?
He's not being sincere.
And I'll look after you.
Don't
All
say. Is he? Don't.
I'm serious. I will. Sure.
Thanks, man.
That's okay.
Where's the bomb drop?
All right, later.
Take it easy, Greg.
I don't know if that was sincere, if it was not sincere.
I don't think it was sincere.
I don't know. Was it?
Actually, he didn't hit him with a punch after that.
It might be.
Right.
We go for it. Me and you. CEO and COO.
Oh,
Me and my homie Romy.
I thought it was a fuckhead.
Dipshit, and you said that.
Okay, I'm not uninterested.
All right then, let's fucking do it.
Well, here's the thing. Jerry just turned down the top job.
God, he's got to be
the
pushing
Zoom.
60 at this point, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, knock it off.
I've asked Roman to be acting COO.
Actual COO.
To my acting CEO.
And you said?
I said, why not?
Snake?
Well, yes, please. I'm trying to bring everyone together here. I'm mediating.
Well, I'm saying no.
Me too.
It's either me and Roman and us as a family, or it's Ava and Carl, or some fuckface suit from the deep state of the company. They could take the company out of our hands, and we'd never get near it again. If Dad wakes up and he's frail and he's looking at the end game, you want to be the one who tells him his family business isn't family run anymore?
That's fair.
I mean, maybe you could get away with it.
You can't hand that kind of power to some arbitrary outsider.
No.
Did you get the papers?
It's not wrong.
What?
The papers in the envelope. I called you.
Dude, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
So no, basically?
And I was thinking about your dad. I was up there,
Alright,
and
don't worry about it.
my head was just messed up.
Yeah, you owe him big.
I love that.
And she took his $20.
I love that. Greg's in the family.
Yeah.
There's a huge debt problem.
Oh, no.
No.
Yes,
No, there's not.
$3 billion.
Fuck off.
It's secured against Waystar stock. And when the stock hits 130, they can pursue repayment in full, which if they decided to do that would eviscerate us.
Yeah, but there's no precedent for that. They'll never do that. They'll renegotiate.
Well, that depends.
On what?
Well, you see, the banks know that the man they invested in can no longer function. As far as they're concerned, you're just some kid.
That's kind of on the dad.
100%.
Yeah. That's on you, Logan.
He knew. He was like, as long as I'm
Yeah,
alive.
he's 80 years old. Yeah.
As long as I'm alive, it'll be fine.
Maybe that's why he didn't actually want to step down, or part of it.
Maybe.
That, like,
He had.
like-
I feel like he had plans for himself. You know, he had these
Right.
plans.
He was like, I wonder if my son can handle this huge bombshell of a debt I'm
He's
about to drop on
Been
him.
on top forever.
Yeah.
Is Greg sleeping in a church?
Oh.
Greg.
I would have looked around the house for some cash. Like, these people owe me.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, 20.
There's
At
got to
least
be a
20
drawer.
bucks. Yeah.
Right, there's got to be a drawer with a little cash in it. It's a billionaire's house.
At least he made himself a sandwich.
Right. Like, she took the money, bought his sodas.
Oh, somebody's awake.
Good. Didn't give him his change back.
He's like, what the hell happened? Yeah, he's awake. He's like, what is going on?
Man, I really liked that episode.
That was incredible.
Yeah, that really was. Sorry, hit escape over there.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
That
that was really good.
First episode, obviously, setting the groundwork. So this one was way more exciting. Lots
the tension was a lot higher.
Yeah.
The first was just like, hey, look, there's these rich people we don't know being crappy.
Look how
to each
bad
other.
everybody is.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, and they still were here, but they were actually trying to make like power moves.
Yeah.
Again, it kind of reminded me of a Game of Thrones episode where,
That's
like,
what I'm saying, yeah.
You know,
This is their little kingdom.
you know, little king jumps out the window. Now who's going to be in charge?
Yeah,
let's work it out.
Yeah,
that was really fun.
It's you know what? That's what's interesting is that HBO obviously is doing this. I feel like that's part of the reason why the show went forward. Is like, oh, it's like there's like a power dynamic. Involved.
Completely,
like,
yeah.
It's not necessarily.
They're all power brokers trying to get what they can get out of one. You know, they're all trying to milk the same cow here.
It's got a mob element. It's got like I said, a Game of Thrones element to it. We have issues within the family itself.
Right.
People are going to step over each other. Siblings are going to step over each other.
Right.
Very curious to see how Brian Cox reacts to all this because
Right.
I can imagine he's probably not happy. He's like
he's gonna wake. It doesn't matter what they did.
Yeah.
Anything that's different when he wakes up is not going to be okay. You know what I mean? If he didn't wake up and have everyone there say, the whole world stopped waiting for you to wake up, even though it's completely stupid and unrealistic, he's going to be mad about it. I would put money that he's going to be mad about no matter what it was going to be.
Here's the other thing. I'm not sure if the show is going to address this, but anytime you have some sort of brain damage or stroke, you're not 100%.
Well, it takes a while, right?
So I don't know if the show's going to be unrealistic and be like, oh, he's back to normal, or if they're actually going to show some kind of like rehab.
Well, all of that seemed pretty like it was handled realistically as far as the medicine goes.
Maybe he'll be out of the picture for a while.
That I don't think that I don't think they're going to like have a completely realistic medical emergency and then jump into everything's fine now. I don't think the writing's that bad.
No,
not at all. This isn't bad. You know. Hour-long drama on network television. Right, exactly. But no, that was a fun episode. Some of the characters are starting to grow on me a little bit as you kind of get to know them. I still think they're almost all monsters. I'm Team Greg, and I'm kind of starting to be Team Tom. Tom's kind of a douche, and he's obviously an overprivileged douche, but I think he's a douche that thinks he's being sincere, which is way more than I can say about a lot of the other people.
He wants to be in the family so
yeah,
bad.
Exactly. I just think Tom is ambitious.
And I think that's why he's kind of picking on Greg. He sees Greg as his competition. He wants to be Greg because Greg's actually part of the family and Tom's longing for that.
Seriously,
you know?
Greg has something that Tom does not have, even though...
Tom sees that.
Right, yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see if they do form a partnership. It's like, I'll look after you. So
the writing's great because the role of Tom, this guy is probably a prick, but it's written so subtly well and performed so well by the actor. I don't know who the actor is.
For who?
For Tom.
Oh, he's Matthew McFadden.
I don't know him.
He was in Pride and Prejudice.
Okay. Yeah. I just feel like that he is killing the comedy very subtly with that role. Yeah. Just killing it.
His little nuances.
Oh yeah, he is perfectly cast in this role, and he's nailing it. So I'm kind of interested to see the dynamic between him and Greg as it evolves, because I'm sure it will.
Oh,
I like how that ended with him saying, "Seriously, man, ask whatever you want." I don't think it's sincere,
and we were waiting for that.
I think it's a keep your enemies closer kind of thing.
He kept on reading his book, so who knows?
Who knows? But I want to see where they go.
Me too.
Well, thanks, guys. This really was a fun episode. I'm actually liking this show a lot.
It's great, yeah.
The reason I never started was because I didn't want to watch a bunch of rich douchebags be rich douchebags to each other, and it still kind of is that. But it's entertaining. It's very entertaining. We'll catch you next time.
See you guys.